In this clip, we will have a look at the possible impact of SERLs. Impact can be defined as the change resulting from a project, event, or course, directly or indirectly, intentionally or as a side effect of what you were striving for, in a positive or negative manner, at the short, the mid-long, and long term. SERL strategies can be impactful at various levels. At a minimum, community-engaged research and learning must provide relevant and qualitative learning experiences for all involved stakeholders: students, university staff, and community partners. They have to be impactful at the personal level and can stimulate personal transformation, changes in one's views, beliefs, norms, expectations, ambitions, frames of reference, etc. More mature engaged initiatives may target at and lead to institutional transformation, novel synergies and collaborations, changes in institutional missions and priorities, altered attitudes towards multi-stakeholders projects, more inclusive and democratic institutional policies and practices, modes of participation and representation. When SERLs are fully mature, developed in accordance with both university-specific expertise as well as local policy agendas, assets and needs, they can help tackling complex challenges and provide solutions tailored to the local environment, fostering societal change or transformation. Through targeted monitoring and adjustment, the impact of a SERL initiative can gradually increase, driving positive change at the personal, institutional, and societal level. Of course, this will require time and patience, creativity and endurance, generosity, and, most importantly, an inclination towards being open to critically assess how current processes, activities, and interaction can be improved, what small action can be taken in order to do so, analyze the results of those interventions in order to evaluate their effectiveness, implement successful changes at larger scale, and plan for new improvements. Quality assessment and improvement in SERL asks for a shift from individual process orientation towards team goal orientation, a shift from knowledge transmission to knowledge co-creation, from transactional to synergistic partnerships, from quick wins to longer-term horizons, from being focused on individual achievements, merits and benefits to collective planning, responsibility and impact. Everything starts with a clear change vision, one that I shared by all SERL participants. Try to formulate your problem statement. Which societal challenge do we want to investigate? What problem is central to our SERL? What activities are we planning to help analyze, understand, and tackle these challenges? What is the importance of the engagement activities in this context? What role will all involved stakeholders play in order to succeed? What goals or results are we aiming at? Which quantitative and qualitative effects do we aim at in the short, mid-long, and long term? And how will we be monitoring, documenting, assessing, and communicating our achievements? In order to design high-quality SERLs, one needs to consider its various dimensions and levels of complexity. In what way will students benefit from a more authentic and collaborative learning experience? What will community partners need to invest and gain in return? What involvement is expected from academic partners, and in what way will the SERL strategy impact further development of academic curricula and research activities? Consider the personal, institutional, and societal goals you're targeting at with your Searle project. Although Searle outcomes are always partly unpredictable, and not all outcomes are tangible, let alone measurable, in order to plan your improvement actions, it's important to think about the metrics you will use to assess the success of your initiative, and stipulate who will be collecting and analyzing what kind of data well in advance. To start with, take a moment to answer the following questions. How will you evaluate the success of your Searle strategy? What evidence will you collect? Will you be using quantitative or qualitative data? How and when will those data be collected? Who will be analyzing them? Where, when, and to whom will they be presented? More information about Searle metrics and impact assessment can be found in the VUB Searle Guide. Do not hesitate to get in touch for any question or further information.